Hey, welcome. Hi. It's Friday. I wanted to come on here and do a meditation with you guys, so feel free to join in, or you can simply just wait and listen to this on your own time. Tonight we're just going to be kind of doing a brief, short meditation. We're receiving some Reiki just to kind of reset our system, ground, and release any energy that is floating around our system that is sticky, anything that's producing feelings of anxiety and stress. So we want to just kind of clear the system. So we will begin. I want to just briefly remind you guys of a few things before we start. I am doing a sale right now, so if you want to do one-on-one sessions with me, you can check out my sale that goes through Monday for healings and readings. And then I also am going to be doing another IG Live meditation challenge starting on, I think it's Tuesday, whatever day is December 1st. So it's going to be December 1st through 7th. And it's just going to be here on IG Live, so you can join in, and I'll post more details about that. But I'm excited. So we're going to do a meditation. So all you're going to need to do is just sit comfortably, and I'll give you a minute to do that. And you can be either seated. We're going to begin seated upwards, and then we're going to lay down. And get as comfortable as you need. Get a blanket, get cozy. And we're going to do, this is going to be 20 minutes. It's not going to be too long. So we're going to just get comfortable and take a seated position. And if you want to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. And we're just going to begin by taking 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Once more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So before we go into the Reiki meditation, we're just going to kind of check in with our bodies. So with your eyes closed, just place your 2 hands on the right side of your body on your rib cage. And just breathing into this area of our body. Sensing and feeling any energy that may be stuck or moving too fast. And then just switch your hands to the other side on your left rib cage. And taking some breaths into this area. Breathing into our immune system, our digestive system, and then bring your hands slowly lower to your stomach area on the left side. Breathing out anxiety. Bringing in stillness. And moving your hand to the other side, right side of the body, lower stomach. Balancing our lower energy centers in our legs, our hips. And bringing your hands to your upper thighs. Taking 2 deep breaths. And then bring our hands to the base of our head, where our spine meets our skull. And just kind of stretching out your head, your neck. Allowing for clear thinking, processing, optimal brain function. And bringing our hands to our heart. And just checking in with yourself right now. How do you feel? The answer doesn't have to be good or fine. Be honest with yourself. If there's any areas in your body, emotionally or physically, that feel like they need some extra love, just acknowledge that. Take a note of it in your mind. It's okay. Even if we do these practices, that's why they're called a practice, because you have to keep doing it. But even if we do this every day, we're still going to have energy inside of us that is not optimally moving. So we never want to feel bad or like we're not good enough if we feel like we have a lot that we're moving out. We will always have something to move. So now that we have grounded ourselves, we're going to go into a guided Reiki visualization. So if you haven't done this with me before, all you're going to need to do is lay down or sit in a comfortable chair where you can really relax. And you're just going to simply close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice. I'm going to be describing some words to you, different scenes in your mind, and you're going to attempt to visualize them. For some, this may be very easy. They can imagine it as if it's a movie. Other people, it's going to be more difficult. So try to bring all of your senses into this meditation. So what would it feel like if you were in this? How would it smell? What would it sound like? Really try to immerse yourself in this visualization. So don't get tripped up on the word visual. And if you start to think about other stuff, that's okay. The Reiki, the energy, the healing is still going to flow to you wherever it needs to go. So we invite in that healing energy, opening up a portal of healing energy through all time and space, so that anyone who watches this, even if they're not watching this live, they're watching the recording, they're still able to access this healing. So just simply begin by getting comfortable, laying down and closing your eyes. And we'll get the music going. Too loud, too loud. So in your mind, begin to imagine the words I am describing. You are seated on a pillow. comfortable. And looking down at your legs, you see you are seated on a pillow on a dock, a wooden dock. Bringing your view out further, you see you are on a wooden dock in the water. And see if you can feel the flow of the water underneath your legs, rising and falling. And standing up in your mind, feeling your feet on the wood. And walking out to the edge of the dock. Getting to the edge of the dock and dipping your feet into the water. And then sitting down, submerging your calves up to your knees in the water. Your feet dangling into the water. And looking out into the water, you see shimmering, glittering light on the surface. As if rainbows are reflecting through each ripple and flow of the tides. Allow this rainbow light to guide you, submerge you in healing energy. And on every color, every ray of color, comes forward a being of light from the water, the air, the earth, and the fire. All here to send you a message and bring you healing today through the light of the rainbow. Open yourself up and be ready to receive this healing. And see where the light takes you. And just keep breathing, feeling into this experience. And noticing and asking yourself, did I have any experiences with a certain color? With a certain frequency? What did I notice, if anything? And calling you back to your body. Asking any energy we moved or shifted to be released. The portals to be closed, calling you back to your body. Calling you back to your body. Bringing your hands to your heart. And just feeling the sensation of your heart beating against your hand. What do you notice? That pulse of life you can feel in your heart. Where else in your body can you feel that? Where else can you bring that feeling, that pulse of life? When you're ready, you can sit up, slowly moving your hips side to side, rolling your shoulders back and to the front, moving your head side to side, being slow and gentle about each and every movement. There is no rush. It's time to be restful, looking up and stretching back, and looking forward, bringing your head to your chest, and back again, and your head to your chest. All the way forward, folding to the ground. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I invite you guys, wherever you are, if you haven't fallen asleep, to take a couple of minutes and just write, and better yet, draw or doodle or scribble your experience. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for a meditation. I hope that was helpful for you. Do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I also love hearing about people's experiences, so please let me know if anything cool came up for you. I I'm Grace. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, and for me, a lot of that meditation, so if you haven't done my meditations before, a lot of it I guess I would describe as like a channel journey almost, where I kind of have a vague idea of what we're going to be doing, but I just kind of go with it and make it. It's not like I'm making it up because I'm being shown psychically what we're doing, but I don't really have like a plan. Sometimes I do pre-written out Reiki meditations, but a lot of these ones that I post are more just what is needed in the moment. So I thought it was very interesting they had us do the color meditation, almost like a rainbow is flowing through to us, and then on each color is a different energy. And they were explaining it to me almost like we are activating the colors of the rainbow so that we're able to receive like information almost about that is encoded in that color. So I would liken it to like a symbol or something, where we see the symbol and it just looks like a shape if we don't know the meaning behind it. But if we know the meaning behind it, like if you're familiar with Reiki, we use these different symbols. So we activate them with Reiki and they are linked up to different things. So I kind of liken it to that, where purple might mean something to us, but when we activate our ability to see within that frequency, we're able to receive more information about purple. Rainbows have been coming up a lot lately, so I very much enjoyed that meditation myself. And for me, it's always very fun to go back and listen to them. So this is definitely something you can do again if you enjoyed it. So again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye now.